Hello, Leo. This is your general read for the week of July the 22nd. Cards are already shuffled, and we're just going to dive right on in. Check out your sun, moon, rising for sure, because there's a lot of repeating cards that a lot of people are getting. Somebody got that exactly in the same spot. Ouch, Leo. What is going on with you in love, man? That does not mean it's a bad thing. It really doesn't. I just did one read here. It looks like it starts off amazing, then it's not, right? You never know. You never know. But you're in a power position, which is good. It just means you have a lot more choice in this situation than you believe you do, okay? So I'll do one quick thing for this, which I don't normally do, but I'm going to do it because I just got the vibe to do it, so I'm going to do it. And that's what I do, so... yeah, so clarity and home and the fox, you've got the wolf and the teacher and the bat, and you have the lovers in reverse and the blank shield. Okay. This is the harsh one here, but you're in a power position, so something could have happened. You're in the middle of something when it comes to happen. There's something that has you a little bit unsettled right over here, okay? Definitely clarity home. This is peace home. This is calling home. What is peace to you? What is beautiful to you? Just absolutely at peace with everything that has happened because you are in power with you. Not over top of anything else, this beautiful peace to you, but a very guided message to get there. So something very, very almost divine synchronicity that is taking you into this position, and you are aligned, awake to all of your stuff. This says, really, if you are in a defensive position, ain't happening. Definitely says that maybe there's something a bit out of balance that is asking you to get here. You need to basically sit back, stop. This may be taking a vacation, a few days off. This may take a week off just to stop, silence your mind. Definitely, if the mind is working overtime, you are not here. It is telling you sit back, watch, okay, and really awaken some of your personal power. There's definitely something from very long ago, which means it's tied to something that could have just happened, but basically there's a pattern which has been around for a long time that you want to move forward from, okay? And it's overdue to move forward from, and you want to. Bat is a very harsh smack in the face, okay? Very much like the tower is what it is. So if you've gotten a bat when it comes to matters of the heart, definitely pay attention because it's telling you can come out of it. Or if you have not yet, you're still getting smacked in the head, okay? But it's a lot about how you choose to find this peace, how you have learned from the past, and specifically, you can't get away from relationships when it comes down to these two. You just absolutely cannot. So we're talking family patterns, we're talking about life, we're talking about love, we're talking about how you do love. It could just be yourself. It could just be the wrong shit with love over and over again. And it all goes forward by how you choose. If you have made a choice to jump into something, date, whatever the case is, replacing something, if you're doing daddy replacement, trying to replace the ex, that kind of thing, hypothetical, bad choice. If you're choosing to really pay attention to what this is, that's how you put peace to this, and that's how the bat turns around, and the wolf turns around, and the lovers turns around. The love absolutely goes with this card here because this is self-love and peace, okay? See these two hearts upside down? There's only one. It's about you. Turn it this way. It is a very divine love and divine journey, definitely a divine relationship, right? But it's upside down, which means there's love for yourself, which is you have to get into here. Or patterns. I'm thinking more patterns, specific decisions and patterns that you've actually done. You, okay? This is about you. This isn't about anybody else, okay? But the choices that you're actually making. Let's get a clarification on this sucker here, all right? So like, share, subscribe. Careful if you're basically really, somebody's paying attention to somebody from the past way, way too much, okay? We've all been there, man. I've done this shit. Like, share, subscribe. Subscription costs absolutely nothing. It just tells you what's actually kind of going on. So you get those messages all the times when you actually need them. Comments in the comment section below. Description box down below is how to get a hold of me for personal reads, and email anything you like when it comes especially about love patterns like this. And that's the videos I'll be doing videos on, specific ones. They're scattered throughout the page here so far. And Fox and Clarity and Home is clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. Definitely something from the past, okay? Definitely past stuff that you haven't learned as yet. Sorry, it just goes hand in hand with this, okay? There's some messages from the past that you still need to learn, that you're still in the middle of, especially with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarifying the bat and the wolf and the Five of Swords. It could be still in the struggle with something, but I feel it's maybe still in the struggle with yourself, and that you're still connected to this individual. I'm saying this is a love read because that's what it feels like, okay? That's what it looks like. So there's definitely things in the past. You might still be checking out somebody's social media, that kind of thing, scoping things out, which is not a bad thing if you're in a good place. There's nothing wrong with that. And as long as you use it, use it. Don't fight, use it. It says here you're fighting. That's the problem. Somebody from the past in a fight is not moving forward. You're not learning, okay? So here, look at that. It is obviously the Lovers in reverse, Seven of Coins in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. This is the seeds you planted you haven't learned from. Look at that. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. I mean, obviously this is something you can totally move on from, okay? It's making it about you. Page of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You see what I mean? Which means you're on the outside of the wheel, following what happens and not making it about you, okay? So you're reactive. The only one you're reacting to everything and not creating anything, okay, is what it actually says here, because this is the only card this right side up is the fight, the struggle, okay? The idea is to turn away from the struggle, but you're putting yourself into it. And this is the only person which really is seeking the victory. And that's exactly what this column here says. You're seeking victory, you're seeking revenge. The only way you're going to find peace is if I absolutely kick ass or make somebody else hurt and say, look at me, you bastard. That's the kind of stuff that's happening here. And that's a no-win situation, okay? There's no peace within you. Turn these around, you will rock. So this basically says that's the seeds you planted. It really talks about what you have put into this. The bat is what did you put into this to put yourself into the situation? How did you attract the bat in the first place? Sorry, this is going to be a very specific message for somebody, so sorry, which means it won't be popular. But I'm not here for popularity, man. I'm not. I'm here for truth to get you to happiness, and that's the whole point here, okay? Something you have not learned in this cycle because you're still in the fight, okay? Here, if that lovers are turned around and this, you're going to wait and see for this real solid commitment that you are putting into love, that you're putting into yourself. You turn this around, the Wheel of Fortune, this would be absolutely going in that solid direction. Do you see? This is going there. You just got to turn it around by how it is you choose to look at you and how it is you choose to do you in this, okay? So tell me about this whole Six of Cups here in the past. What is that? Who is that? What is it? Ten of Coins. Somebody, I think you thought it was something that was absolutely everything, something that had everything. Queen of Cups, male, female, doesn't make a difference. Somebody who definitely has some peace in themselves. So whatever this is in the past, this could be you or somebody else, right? But it was everything. It was the ultimate happiness, okay? It was probably someone who's going to start the family with. It was really the pattern that you really wanted in life. Somebody who had real peace within themselves and was solid. There's a huge family tie when it comes down to this, or there's secret information that came to you from this, that is secret blessings, which means there's more to this that it brought to you to get you here than you were aware of. Now that makes sense. That's huge. This makes a whole lot of sense. If somebody's in any sort of self-destructive patterns, this is going to kick you in the ass because this is going to show you so much about yourself. If this relationship really was this, or this person was all of this to you, that is going to press every button that you didn't even know existed in your life. Two of Wands is the choices you actually made about this. If you see me flip it around, it's because, yes, Two of Wands, see, it's because this is very hard to read and they're very faded. That's why. Somehow the decision somebody made in this, somebody chose themselves in this, or somebody was very selfish in this. Now, if this person is all this, I'm highly doubting it's them. So you'll know if it's you or them. You'll know. I'm not going to point fingers. You'll know. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. What's the deal with this? Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone was very gung-ho. I'm really feeling, this sounds like it was you. I'm sorry, Leo. It sounds like it was. Especially if this is moon, would make sense. If someone was very gung-ho, it has to be a certain way. There's a selfishness which is very incongruent with this over here, okay? Very incongruent with that. It makes a whole lot of sense where the struggle is. More about that? Hermit in reverse, yeah. So what it did, it's exactly what I said, the separation, Hermit in reverse, totally on your own. This beautiful relationship, beautiful connection over here, but it left you alone. There might have been some very, very rigid energy when it comes down to this, which is not very open. It sounds like that could have been sort of what really, really undid things a little bit. Five of Cups, yeah, because it was somebody looked in the wrong direction. Bottom line, somebody looked in the wrong direction. And now I think it's got you still looking at the cups that you've lost as opposed to the ones that are still up, which means this person is still here. There's still love for that person. They may still totally love you, which means you could turn this around if that's the case. It depends on what it is that you choose, right? Eight of Cups, moved on, moved away, walked away from it. Yeah. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. So definitely you can see there's better cups that could have come up, but obviously not, right? Same more with the Hierophant and the Seven of Coins here. King of Cups. Obviously he's putting to peace, this is what you want. King of Wands. King of Cups, King of Wands. So this could be really, is that an individual or is that the two of you? I can't be the two of you, not here. That could be the individual that you basically wanted to commit to, the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Again, that would make sense if it's somebody. That's a really beautiful balance, actually, between the King of Cups and the King of Wands. That's a very solid, passionate thing. Now, that's what could be how you're feeling towards this person, who or how you see them, and it really does make sense because that's a very solid, passionate person. There's nothing negative about that. That's someone who has peace and passion and follows peace and passion more than greed, wealth, and anything else like that. It's not about the rigidity about anything being their way. There's a very big flexibility. Who is this person here? Page of Cups. I think what I see this is, I think, what the offer was. Okay, that's who this person was. This is what the offer was. But I think, especially specific with the page, I think to you, I'm really hearing the classic meaning, the sort of when pigs fly kind of thing. It's almost like this impossible, seemingly impossible. Or that was the energy that maybe somebody brought to it, which is really not what you want to do. Six of Cups in reverse again twice. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody treated this like this, the Page of Cups. Somebody treated something this big like that. Obviously, it's not the way that it's going to work, right? So the lesson is very clear. So what is this blank shield that you actually need here? Seven of Coins. Choose better. I'm sorry. The choices, I don't want to give you a message like this. This is basically choose better and you'll get better. Really, that's what it is. I might even call this read that. I don't know. But everything you want is waiting on the other side of your choices. I mean, absolutely everything. I mean, the golden dream is waiting for you on the other side of these choices. It is very glaring what is actually happening to you, okay? The advice here is really simple. Four of Cups in reverse, you need to turn that around. You need to start looking at this stuff differently. Everything you have waiting for you, you need to look at it differently. Yeah, it's there waiting for you, but you need to see you differently. You need to see it all differently. It is all waiting for you. It looks as though this beautiful stuff is here. It's about vibrating at that frequency. It's like retuning your frequency to this frequency that you obviously want so passionately. Because if it is this, awesome, go get it, man. Go get it. But you need to vibrate at this frequency to get it. This is all the other individual. And that's pretty powerful and pretty amazing. But somebody's vibrating at this level. Okay? See what I mean? Put some peace to it, man. Because obviously, this incredible dreams and passion waits for you to make a choice. All right, Leo. Take care.